You're listening to The Cone Zone, the podcast that gives you real talk from the road. I'm Patrick Ross, a voice from the field, here to break down what's changing in traffic management across New Zealand and why it matters whether you're wearing a high-vis or driving through the worksite. Today's episode, a look at the new risk-based approach to traffic control and why we're saying goodbye to Compton. For decades, the Code of Practice for Temporary Traffic Management, or Compton, has been the backbone of how we set up worksites in Aotearoa. It gave us consistency, standard diagrams, trained roles like STMS, and set layouts for different kinds of roads. It lifted safety, professionalised the industry, and gave crews something to rely on. But let's be honest, the system started to feel a bit too rigid. Sometimes we were following the book but not solving the actual risks on site. That's where things started to shift. The work has changed. Traffic volumes have grown. Urban spaces are more complex, and workers, let's face it, we're stuck using templates that didn't always match the road in front of them. There were too many situations where ticking the boxes didn't mean you were actually doing what was safest for workers or easiest for the public. The industry needed to adapt. Now we're transitioning to the NZ Guide to Temporary Traffic Management, the NZGTTM. It's a risk-based approach, and what that means is instead of reaching for a diagram, you start with the conditions. How fast are vehicles moving? What's the visibility like? Are there cyclists? Kids walking to school? What's the actual risk for the crew and the public? Then you design your layout accordingly. Smart, efficient, and safe. Training is shifting too. It's less about memorizing layouts and more about understanding judgment, leadership, and communication. So what does this mean for everyday road users? It means fewer unnecessary delays, better setups, smarter signage, and most importantly, it means safer worksites. Because every change in this system is being made to protect lives, reduce confusion, and make our roads work better during temporary disruptions. The people out there in high-vis are doing more than standing around. They're managing complex risks so that infrastructure work can happen without someone getting hurt, or worse. So when you see a lower speed limit or a detour, know this: there's strategy behind it. It's not just red tape, it's real protection. We're heading into a new era for traffic management in New Zealand, one that puts people and risk awareness at the centre of every site. It won't be perfect overnight, but it's in the right direction. That's it for this episode of The Cone Zone. I'm Patrick Ross. Thanks for listening. If you're in the field, stay sharp. If you're driving through a site, give the crew some space. And wherever you are, stay safe. And if I see you out on the roads, throw me a mana wave. This is